50s,
So
50s, I'm cool with. Fine with.
yeah. So the new foundry is up. If you guys want to take a look at all the things that Henry
I'm
and I
currently
have
loading
been
in. I'm excited.
It is
working
attempting
on.
to load. It is.
Better not have drawn a mustache on all of our characters, Adam. You're gonna be in big trouble.
I mean, considering the fact that Barnacles and Fleur are pretty young, I don't even know if they can grow facial hair, but interesting thought. And elves cannot grow facial hair, so Elric couldn't even grow a mustache if he tried.
Can a kobold grow
Just like in
facial
real life,
hair?
I can't grow facial hair well,
Lies.
so I just end up shaving it.
Lies. My elf grew a beard, and you know he did. Pretty sure he did.
That
He was that
through-
old.
Yes, that was through magic and stress. But yeah.
Magic
Stress equals hair growth. There we go.
Yeah, I
screw
want some
screw
more
these beard
stress.
companies. Stress equals beard growth.
Stress is only making me balder.
No, same actually. I have white hair in some spots of my head. I would just notice when I was got out of the
What?
shower. I'm like, oh. It was like I was like drying my hair like I usually do, and I look at the towel and I look down and I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot of white hair. So I have white strands of hair now, apparently.
You're
Nice.
getting old.
Oh no. Yep.
No, we had a
I'll
guy
be
in my
albino.
high school, middle school. No, he was in high school where he was starting to go gray early.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he was actually still. So he was like solid black hair, but like every now and then, he was a kid. He just had solid black hair. Then as he aged, you start seeing these little gray strands pop up. And this dude was only 18 years old.
I feel like
And I think
I feel like the black-haired ones always go gray early.
Yeah, blonde tends to stay longer.
blonde is the.
Well, that's
face.
because it's harder to notice
It's harder to
when
see,
you have
I guess,
gray
yeah.
hair when you're blonde. Yeah.
So
I actually-
I like the news. Go ahead.
Yes, now everything is hexagonal.
So, you did. Did you do the movement too, like how Henry does it?
So Henry did a bunch of things. The main thing he did was he made the tokens dynamic, so you're kind of popping out of your token, which is interesting.
I don't know how I feel about Slur. It looks like you're chopping his head off.
No,
be
it looks
fair-
like you're wearing that collar.
First
That...
time he was at a guillotine. Won't be the last.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's quite
But, like,
nice.
did you put the movement to where it's like diagonally, like it takes longer steps? No. Okay, thank you.
that was all Henry.
Yeah.
So
Barnacles.
Yeah,
is
good. I'm fine with the hex.
adorable.
I just don't like the whole thing where like you gotta move longer distance. To, like,
Yeah, my game was
Hand
running a
diagonal.
lot smoother. I'm noticing my FPS. It's a lot higher. I do
Good,
appreciate that.
And a big reason for that, it'll be a little bit tougher for me, mostly because before, when you guys were loading in, I would basically be uploading Foundry to you guys, and then your computers would take over the rest. Part of the reason why it's faster now is because I am no longer live streaming. I'm just recording. Live streaming was way too much for my computer, so the session is
Gotcha.
just gonna
Okay.
be recorded and not streamed. I'll upload it later. But
All right.
That makes sense.
No problem,
but
man.
yeah.
No
And
problem, man.
then let me. Oh yeah, the other thing Henry did, which was a big help for me, I figured out how to put Foundry into OBS properly, so I don't have to run a second instance of Foundry on my second monitor, which is nice.
Hey, very nice.
I can keep my notes and my books on the second monitor without having to flip flop. Where was I going?
Very nice.
So
Actually, I do have a question. Actually,
yes.
since I leveled up as a wizard, it's still how many since we took a long rest, how many spells can I have equipped?
So this will actually show on the spell page on your sheet. It'll say up at the top how many. Your cleric does not change. Your cleric gets 6, but your wizard now gets 9 instead of 7.
Where do I see the 9?
Um,
Would it be
up at the
Is
top. up at the top of the spell page on your character sheet. It should say.
Can I say something that's I've been noticing? I don't know. I know we can have access to people's characters. One thing that's been so like Slur has 111 health.
Mm-hmm.
Slur has a lot of health out of the
Yeah.
entire party, like almost. Yeah, besides Barney, Barney's up there too. But
Yep.
Elerich only has 40.
Yep.
I almost
That's
had
how it is with
triple-
wizards. We're
I
glass
almost had
cannons.
triple his health.
Yep.
Yes.
Wizards have
That's why it takes so much.
Wizards have a D6, Bryce. So your Chronergy wizard next campaign will be very not tanky.
Yeah, but there's a D6, and we're currently level 8.
Yeah.
6 times 8.
No,
no.
This is average. Average is 4, so 8 times 4.
Oh, I have a really good idea for like a fun bard if you decide to kill Sal.
Okay.
If you decide to
Adam,
stop
by the
being
way,
easy on us. No.
I see where it says prepared. I see that now. Thank you.
Yep.
That's, now I have to remember which ones I like having prepared.
The next thing I'm gonna do is, because I know this was a little bit of I know we were having a little bit of a debate in the server as far as what to do with the upcoming dungeon crawl. I wanted to show off the first level of the dungeon crawl just so you guys get an idea of what I'm working with here.
Yeah.
So go ahead and activate that scene quick. Yeah. So.
Oh, you finally used that system that you talked about.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I have a software called Dungeon Alchemist. That's what I use to make the map for the Mr. V fight. The only problem is I can only make rectangular rooms. I can't make any circle rooms, and I can't make like winding pathways. Everything is very linear, is the problem. So it's a really cool layout, but it does get boring after a while with just there's not much I can do as far as variety with my maps. So.
Well, I guess the question for you, I mean, in my opinion, is would it take away from you as a DM putting all the time and effort into this? And as you said, if it's the same thing over and over, or not much of a difference, is it worth the time, or do you want to do it the fantasy of the mind where you could put more detail into the story?
I mean, it would save me a
That's
lot
up
of
to
time.
you.
Right, it would save me a lot of time to do Theater of the Mind because I basically map it out on a piece of graph paper and then I'd have notes and I'd refer to the graph paper and then the notes. You guys wouldn't see the graph paper. Only cool thing with the maps is like I can add traps and then if you walk over the trap, it'll automatically activate the trap. That's the only kind of positive with.
You don't need to add any traps.
We don't need traps.
Oh yes,
Adam,
there are going to be traps. Yes, Phil.
I have a question. So it's 9 wizard spells I can prepare. What about the clerical spells? How many of those? It's still
Yes.
5, correct?
It is 6. So right to the left of the wizard, you should see cleric spell casting, and it should say like 0 out of 6.
I'm seeing that now. Thank you. That's
Yes.
stupid. I only saw wizard. I'm currently very, very doom.
Yeah. So that is. I mean, I map the. That's the thing too. With mapping out each floor individually, there's not much like I could have added a lot more floors to this dungeon, but I didn't know how crazy I wanted to go with the map making software. So I think just because most people prefer Theater of the Mind from the little impromptu poll I did, I think I am gonna go that way. It'll be a lot more creative for me, and I mean I'll have a combat area prepped when you roll a random encounter, but everything else will be Theater of the Mind. So,
Wait. Okay.
so
What was my part is going on?
with that, because I did some testing and some reconfiguration with my mic setup. Wow, I'm really coming through now.
It's great. There's no more cutting out.
I would like to do a quick mic check with each of you, just so you're not too loud, because I had noticed previously that I was a little quiet listening to myself back, and some of you guys were a little quiet listening back. So please just speak at a normal volume, and we'll go one by one here. So, Bryce, why don't you go first?
You want to be quiet. I want you to be very loud. No, sorry. Yes. Hello. I is Goblin, and I want to be more Goblin.
Okay, you sound good. Veronica, would you speak, please?
Yes, how are you today?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. Okay,
Yay!
so Veronica could be turned up just a titch. Sam, you want to go, please?
No, I'd like to stay. In fact,
Okay, yeah,
do I need to stay anymore?
you're plenty loud. I will leave you right where you are. Phil, would you speak, please?
Hello!
Yeah, hi, hello, howdy.
All right, so good. All right, so Veronica needs to be turned up just a titch, but everything else is hunky dory. Great.
Hey, everything hunky dory here. Oh, that's right, so I need to.
All right, so with that, are we all ready to get started?
I'm stoked.
Is Philip not coming? Is he not coming to
I
be
do
here?
not know. The bunny man will get here when the bunny man gets here. He may he may miss out on the little negotiation / roleplay I have planned, but that's all right. Oh, speaking of which, before we start, Phil, are you comfortable doing your Trump impersonation tonight? Because we might get to that this session.
I'm always comfortable because I'm Donald Trump. I'm always comfortable.
All right. Just double checking, bud. Sounds great.
Oh yeah, we're always. I always have it equipped and prepared. It's all.
All right. Beautiful. All right. Well, with that out of the way, I will get started with the recap. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. When last we left our party, there was a fight between two brothers, Elerich and Ilarion. Elerich almost died thanks to the magic of the shield spell, managed to block the last hit from his brother. Combat ensued, spells were slung back and forth, Sal destroyed a coral machine, and by a stroke of luck on a natural 20, the power of brotherly love prevailed and shut down combat early. I am still fuming about that a little bit, but that's the way the dice rolls. Afterward, you guys went and successfully closed the underwater rift to the lower plane known as Rykar, where several souls were being tortured. Sal could hear his son especially being tortured, but he wasn't quite sure if that was his voice or not, because the lower planes being very tricky, it could have easily been an illusion, and no one knows. With that, you all went off to the Naval Commissioner's office, were rewarded for your efforts in sealing the rift, and were given official permission to sail beyond the national borders of Balorak. You all went back to Elerich's house, went to sleep, and with that, you wake up to a new day. What do you all do?
Obviously,
check into
go
my
get
bed.
breakfast.
You check under your bed. There isn't really much of a bed. They don't really have much for spare rooms. You got the rest of you are kind of all clustered together. In like probably, I don't know if they'd have an attic. Some sort of smaller guest space, I suppose. But there does not seem to be anything watching for you or waiting for you as you awaken. Barnacles, I heard something about breakfast.
Yes, I go downstairs to see if there's breakfast.
So we're still underwater. We're still in Elrich's house, right?
Yes, you are still underwater in Elerich's house. Yes, correct.
I must find food for my seahorse.
Goblin Man will hop out of bed and be like, "Where's the food?" And he's like, "Ooh, trash water."
What?
Trash water. He's gonna look for trash underwater to eat.
Go ahead
I mean,
and
water
give.
trash.
Water trash.
Go ahead and
Yes.
give me a perception check, Slur.
Shit. One thing I'm not good at. A lot of things. Nope.
You do not see any
That's
trash
that's
underwater.
persuasion. That's persuasion.
Yeah, that's persuasion.
Hooray! No water trash for you.
Sorry. I'll reroll that.
Wrong check, please.
There we go. That's fine.
Al's gonna get up, get dressed in the lake, start, with his walking cane, walking over, and as he walks past Elric's sister's room, he's gonna slam really hard on the door, like, you better be alone in there, and then just walks by. Just makes his way downstairs.
As you make your way downstairs, Sal, you hear Alora behind you.
I turn around.
She kind of just looks at you. Good morning.
I look. I don't say anything. I just walk down.
Wait, Alora, is that the sister or is that the mom?
That is the sister. Alora is the sister. Ilara is the mom. Don't blame me for
Oh
the
my
names.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I created all the names, yes, only after the fact that I somehow realized that they all had E in them. Even my dad's name has an E in them. So we're a whole
that's
family of E's.
Fine, but
Alora,
Yeah, but it's funny 'cause I didn't
Alora
realize.
is a little but
Yeah, I didn't realize
it
that until
works.
after the fact, which was funny. I didn't realize that we were all E's until like a day later. I'm like, oh, look at that.
Yes. So
Sal will say good morning. He won't be that completely rude, but
All right.
he'll just make his way.
So as you guys make your way down to breakfast, Elerich, what are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming I slept in my room.
Yes, you did.
So as I kind of wake up, I look over to my right and I see, in paint, Elric sucks. And then I kind of just wake up, kind of put on my clerical robes as my old outfit has giant holes in it.
Yep.
And then I just kind of, get ready for the day. I say a quick prayer, and then I exit my room and kind of, move my way downstairs.
All right.
So.
As you come down, the kitchen is as you remember it, except your father is downstairs sipping a cup of coffee.
Be down here.
Coffee.
Good morning, Father. It's good to see you again.
Eldrick, when did you get in, my boy?
Right, that was. How many days have we been here? Like 2 days?
Yes, about 2 days ago. Yep.
Yeah, about 2 days ago. That's when we got in.
Hey. I just came home last night. I was all prepped to win first prize at the tinkering competition, and the stupid thing exploded on me. Gave quite a mess.
Sorry to hear that. That stinks.
Well, all's well in a day's work, I suppose. So, I see you brought some company. Who are these fine folk?
Yeah, and they kind of gestures to everybody to introduce themselves.
Wow. He sticks his hand out, but you can see clearly it has not been washed in quite some
You're
time.
underwater, dude.
I am impervious to water.
He kind of takes it and he's like, "It's all right. I'm used to the grime." He's a tinkerer.
Wait. I have one question. Is he inspired by Belle's father by any chance?
Maybe.
Hey, I didn't. I just said names. And, Adam did the rest. So It's his fault if it is.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
The name's Salazar. You raised a mighty fine boy.
Thank you. Of course,
Galarian's okay.
I hope you all are getting used to the pressure underwater here. I am not a sea elf myself, and you see that that Elerich's father is also wearing a collar.
Wait, what is he?
He is a high elf.
Oh, so you're not a pure sea elf.
Nope.
Cool.
Nope. But I did inherit all the features, but
Yes,
not pure blooded.
not a pure-blooded sea elf.
Nope.
You mean I was discriminated against him for no reason?
Could very well be, Sal. Could very well be.
Nah, he's good people.
Valerian, did you finally get that machine of yours built? Something about saving the entire city and something about a whole relocation project, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped, but what happens with inventions? Sometimes they break. Sometimes, beams of force just make them magically explode. It's what happens, Father.
Are we gonna explain what really is going on? Okay.
Wouldn't know anything about beams of magic. I'm not a magician. Ugh.
Sal's like at this point, as soon as Valerian started talking, he's just like tuned out.
So, Elerich, what are your plans here in Aquitaine? Are you staying any longer? Or?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. But I'll have to check with the captain, and we'll have to see what the plan is, because I kind of wanted to come home and see you guys again, because I know that I'll be leaving for some time again. But yeah, I don't really know what the plan is. I've just kind of been taking it day by day. So
I see.
We'd like to be leaving shortly.
That is completely understandable. The water's not for everyone. If there's anything that I can do, any information that I can give you before you depart, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm quite knowledgeable about the ways of our fair city.
So you're a smarticle.
Yes. I've been trying to get an application into the DAMS, but they don't really care for the non-spellcasting types.
Wait, really?
yeah,
Did you submit your application to him?
I did, but then something about it got lost with other paperwork, and there were some questions as to why a high elf would be living under the sea, and if this was really my permanent address, and you know how it goes.
Hmm.
So why are you under the sea?
Right,
Besides,
too.
yeah,
Adam, wasn't Bryce's character in the DAMS and he was a barbarian?
Mm-hmm.
no.
So how did that work?
Do you
Okay,
do you
Kyle
think
was
it's a
intelligent.
useful organization?
Come again? Do I what?
Do you think the DMS is a useful organization?
Well, I have no doubt of its utility. I mean, after all, it was founded by one of the greatest saints of past centuries.
Do you think it served its purpose?
It does what it set out to do. The DAMS is a very clear mission statement, and it patrols and surveys and intervenes when need be. Magic is, after all, a little dangerous in the wrong hands, especially the arcane magic. It's not so easily controlled, easily harnessed, but not easily controlled. So I have no doubt that they're doing the best that they can, Sal.
Sal gets up to leave and just whispers to himself, "Bootlicker." Just leaves.
Rude.
All right. And so with that, you guys scarf down some breakfast. You notice that Elerich's family does not really eat breakfast. They usually have about a cup of coffee, and that's about it. They're not real breakfast people. But you scarf down a quick breakfast, and I would say it's about maybe 8 o'clock by the time you're finished with all of this. So you're free to move about.
Frank, is there anything you want to do?
I think he's still sleeping.
Yeah, Frank's not here yet for some reason.
Frank, unfortunately, he was a little perturbed about his gun not firing properly underwater, so he's trying to make sure that the physics and the mechanics of gunpowder can still activate properly given your new circumstances.
Yeah, he's not a very good shot.
Do these things? He said he made these things. Do they ever actually work? That's not fair to.
I was gonna say, out of game, I have no comment, so I'm not gonna comment on things while the player is not here, especially since that's more his domain. So.
He's not here to defend himself. He's probably back at the ship. Unless anyone else has any reasons to stay, I think I'm ready to leave.
All right, I'm
Go
gonna
time.
gonna say my farewells, and also Adam, where is my brother buried?
Oh yes, your brother. Your brother is buried, I would say, about maybe a good couple miles away from where your ship is parked. Maybe.
All right. Is it like on the way there?
Yeah, it's on the way back to your ship if you want to pay your respects to your brother. Yep.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna say bye to mom and dad, then. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say bye to my parents and the rest of my family, and then we can head out for the ship. So, does that sound good?
Alarian kind of gives you a hug, and he's like, "Take care of yourself." Pats you on the back.
Yeah, you too, mate. Don't listen to no voices. Ones that aren't sane. If you get what I mean, you mean what I get.
Right. Don't worry, I'll look after that one for you. And he kind of gives a side eye to Alara.
Yeah, thanks. And I'll be back. You know, I'll come back. I'll try to visit and write as often as I can.
Good.
And
I hope it's not 40 years next time.
Yeah, if it is 40 years, something's definitely wrong. And he kind of chuckles, and he kind of gives his mom and dad a hug, and he's like, "Well, sorry for the short visit, but duty calls to the crew. So, thank you guys, and yeah, sorry I haven't been in contact, but try to write as often as I can. So,
all right, you do what you need to do, son. We're proud of you."
Elerich kind of gives both of them like a group hug, like a three-way hug, and then kind of, picks up his stuff and starts walking with the party. So,
all right, where is the party headed? Back to the ship, I'm assuming. Barnacles, you go and quickly purchase some like little fish flakes for your seahorse, so that Nosy can be well fed on your journey.
Yes. I'm gonna get a little bag that I'm gonna carry him in on my belt since he can't swim anymore on a leash.
Right. And I just need to double check something here real quick. Oh, yeah, you might want to get a bowl for him.
Why is he big?
No, it's just that you need to get a bowl and fill it with water because he can only breathe underwater.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant by the bag. I was gonna get, you know how you get the plastic bag with water in it, and then you have a fish in it.
Okay,
I was just gonna
That
have
would be
that
really
on
funny
my
if
belt.
Please just assume the seahorse will be fine once it's in air.
And just
No, I think Barnacles is a little smarter than that.
All right. Yeah. So you go purchase a bag, purchase some fish flakes, and you're good to go with Nosy. Okay. Elerich, you
My-
managed to come across the headstone of your brother on your way back to the ship.
Yeah. While I'm there, I kind of just walk up and then I take out from my pocket my black bow tie that I've worn all my life, and I kind of put it on the grave and kind of put my hand on the grave, because it might be the last time I come back here. And then I, just kind of trot along with the rest of the party back to the ship.
All
So-
right. So you're leaving the bow tie. Wow. Character development. I like it.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
So I
So,
just pats him on the shoulder as he walks past, and just let me make our way. Just like a nod, like a nod.
all right. So you guys all board the ship. Frank decided to actually sleep on the ship. He did not trust Ilarion to murder you all in his sleep, so he's just kind of sitting there waiting. Like, sooner we get out of the water, the better.
Such a
Indeed.
paranoid bunny.
Yes, the little bunny.
Hey, Barney, do you think I can shoot myself out of the cannon? Pretty fun.
I mean, you could certainly try.
Now, Slur, I need you on the ship to help me out, right?
But it'll be so fun. Imagine if we were in a ship battle and I need to be launched across to another boat so I could go kill them all.
If there's a circumstance where I need you to be shot out of a cannon, I will tell you to.
Yes.
My gosh.
Okay, but I get to fire it.
Slur, rest assured, I do believe there's a circumstance where that may happen.
Yes.
Stand at attention. Is everyone ready to go up?
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right,
All right.
Captain.
Please, I'm going to need you to release the anchor or pull it up.
I wonder if he's strong enough to do. Yeah, he probably is.
Yes.
He's said it.
He has its strength.
If he's strong enough to lay it down, he's strong enough to pick it up. That's no
Okay,
problem.
okay.
Yeah.
You shall
I'm-
get to it then.
So I'm assuming someone flips the switch to get out of submersion mode, so the boat starts rising from the water.
I bet we look so cool.
Slur, flip the switch. Elric, make sure the interns are working.
Yeah, all right.
Now let's set sail.
All right. And the boat begins to slowly rise off of the seafloor, and pretty soon, Frank can breathe fresh air with gratitude.
Hmm.
He's like, oh, we can take off these collars finally. And he clicks a button and the collar pops off.
Oh, thank goodness. I finally get this collar off. I don't know where your gills were, but mine was on my butt.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
All right, I guess that's canon now.
Do the guild placements depend upon the collar you get? Can we just look out?
I think it just depends on the personality of the person wearing them.
They call me a butt.
Maybe.
It's simple. If the person is smart in the head, then it appears on the neck. If they're not smart, then they're considered an ass, and then they just appears on the neck.
Christy boy,
All right.
you shut your mouth.
All right. So, where are you headed? You have
When's the
Foghorn.
solstice?
You have Foghorn Island to the east. The solstice is in about a week.
And that island has a thing to the Feywild.
Yes.
How far of travel is that?
That would be about a week's worth of travel.
And
We
that's
should start
outside
heading.
the bounds of the country we're in.
That is like just past Foghorn Island. Foghorn Island serves as the border of the country. Past the island, then you're out on international waters.
Well, Frank, I guess it's now or never to make way to the Feywild. There's allegedly a portal there, or a thin zone. So I say our next step is to make our way to that island. You don't have to say much. I know you're still kind of seasick and woozy, but
He kind of
he's
he kind of nods appreciatively, looking very green at the rest of the party.
Looking a
Thank
little
you
weird.
very much.
Green
Alright.
bunny.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna need one of you to give me a survival check, please.
I think I'm proficient in survival.
What do you
So-
have? I have a +2.
I have a +4.
Ah,
I'll do it. I have a +5.
All right.
Wow.
Elric or Navigator, maybe. Can I give him advantage? Because I want to help him. We're going to do it together.
Sure.
Oh my.
Never mind. Natural 20, baby.
What
Go.
the hey? Whoa!
Yeah, let's go. 25, baby.
2 nat 20s in a row. Your dice must be enchanted or something, Phil.
We're wizards.
Holy crap. Wizard can pull off survival shenanigans. All right.
With my real dice, people would be assuming I'm lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
with that survival check, you run into no environmental troubles, no storms, no monsters, nothing as you make your way across the sea to Foghorn Island. Is there anything you guys wish to do in the weeks that pass? Anything you wish to discuss while the week passes?
Any dry tobacco on our ship.
Yes. You did manage to pick up some secret kelp from Aquitaine before you left. Yes, there is tobacco.
Elrig, is this like sea pot or is it just like tobacco?
Do I have to make it? And what do I have to roll for this?
Did you know?
That
Nature?
would be a nature check. Yes.
Okay.
Figure out what kind of plant this is.
Okay, let's see. What are we getting here?
Okay.
Terrible.
Decent.
No guidance. 14.
14. Okay, that succeeds. So the secret kelp is basically tobacco. However, there are certain leaves that are a different color apart from the rest of the plant. And if Sal were to smoke the red-colored leaves as opposed to the green-colored leaves, he would experience a high similar to Mary Joanna.
Mary Jane.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's tobacco, but some of the different colored leaves here give you like, you smoke the red ones, for instance, you'll get really loose, as they say, if you catch what I mean. And yeah, you should be fine. It should be, all good. So
So it's up to you if you want to remove the red leaves, Sal.
You're going to remove the red leaves.
All right, you remove the red leaves, and it is a perfectly fine bit of tobacco you smoke.
He's rolling cigarettes while on downtime.
All right.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because like my job is literally only I'm like the medic, so if nobody's dying, I
You're
don't have a
tending to
job, so-
Frank, I assume.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Well, seasickness isn't something to worry about.
Is everyone feeling? Has everyone been eating their allotment of fruit?
I'm fine. I've been eating trash fruit.
No, we've been feeding Slur the orange peels.
He's super healthy.
They're quite dead.
So it's like, he needs to eat fruit, so we got to do something.
Hey, Slur, have you ever fought a sea monster?
Yeah, why do you say that?
I was just wondering if they're real.
I haven't seen a sea monster. It's been a while since they've been out in the sea, but I never seen monsters. I heard rumors of monsters like the Loch Ness monster, but that's technically in the lake, so I don't know why it's in the ocean. But I never really I have not. I encountered a mermaid, or maybe it was a dead person who was with the half dead fish. I don't know.
Elric, are there sea monsters?
What do I have to roll for that, or would I know that knowledge?
I mean, you would have heard tales, but go ahead and give me an Arcana check just to be safe.
Has Ulrich even been at sea?
I mean, he lived under the sea. Under the
Ooh,
sea.
nice. No guidance. I don't want that. 26.
All right, yes. You definitely know that there are a variety of sea-dwelling creatures, some of whom exist below the waves, and some of whom can exist both below and above the waves' surface. There are krakens, there are sea serpents, there are giant squids, there are killer crabs, all sorts of sea life that could be possibly dangerous.
Yeah, well, there's always the tales of such creatures, but we don't really have too much to worry about, Just
Okay.
occasional bits here and there. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
If we do come across it, we'll eat it.
That's a good idea.
If this turns into Delicious in Dungeons, I swear.
Elric,
What?
Can I level with you? He goes into a real whisper. You know there are elves that live under the ground, right? He's looking really paranoid.
Do I know this knowledge?
Yes, you would have heard of underground dwelling elves. You've never met any, but you know of their existence, yes.
Yeah, I know that they exist.
I think they're up to something. I don't like it. I think they were on the DMS, and they just change the subject.
Right, tell me more.
What is it with people hating on the DAMS? I dealt with that enough last campaign. I just built a perfectly normal, perfectly helpful society, and everyone's just crapping on the DAMS. It's fine.
Well, it just reminds us of the DMV.
Gosh.
Sal's a libertarian.
Fair enough. Doesn't like bureaucracy, which the DAMS is very bureaucratic. All right.
What Slur is doing in his free time, when he's not being first mate, or when there's a little free time where he can do, you see him practicing fighting, and you see that his fighting style is not as barbaric.
It's becoming more well honed as he's slowly shifting from barbarian to fighter. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Barnacles is still very barbarian. He's just smacking things.
I mean, Slur's still a very angry goblin, but his fighting style has changed.
It's becoming more precise, more in control.
He's learning to control his anger. He's still angry, but he's learning to focus it.
All right.
Laura, I see you've been working hard. I like it. Keep it up.
What? Oh, yeah, thanks. Sure. Yeah, thank you.
We'll need you to be in tip-top shape when I fire you out of that cannon, boy.
Ooh, yes. Surprised I didn't fire myself out of the cannon back when in the day, but I don't know why, but oh well.
All right. So with that, you guys dock on Foghorn Island, the home of the Emperor.
So what are we doing here exactly? We gotta get some kind of blessing, I guess, to get from the Emperor. Why do we need to go get some kind of blessing kiss from the fat man?
How do you know he's fat?
Well,
Most
I mean,
emperors are fat.
basically, yeah, well, we need is, if not, there can be consequences traveling outside of borders, traveling on the water. So we have to basically get there and get his permission. Otherwise, bad stuff can happen.
We're
legally.
pirates.
No, we are
No,
not
no, no.
pirates.
We are not pirates. No.
Privateers.
Exactly.
No, we're on a mission. We're not here to really mess with anybody else unless they mess with us first.
And
Um,
I'm just double checking my notes so I can remember the Emperor's name.
a question. So, like the place to the Feywild is on this island.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess we'll make our way to the center of the town. I mean, I would. I'll lead.
Yes, the Emperor's name is Pusal. Pusal. Emperor Pusal.
Oh yeah, he totally sounds like a fat emperor.
You better be nice and polite, or you'll get your head chopped off.
Pusal, huh? I like the last half of his name.
Stop.
Emperor Pusal.
Haha, he's
Um,
poo.
As you guys dock, it is a beautiful island. There are several trees just blooming with all sorts of ripe fruit. Mangoes, especially, are in season this time of year.
Definitely eating some of those.
And Elerich, you see a figure that you recognize.
Oh.
You see a purple-skinned Goliath, and you recognize him because he has the same kind of crooked smile as the hooded figure who gave you your first spellbook. It's the same guy.
No. I kind of walk up and I'm like, hello, not sure if you remember me, but I was that lad you met in the bar, and you kind of gave me my first spell book, and he kind of motions to the book that he has. Actually, hold on. Adam's talking.
You're good. Keep going. I was just closing my door. Keep going.
Yeah, no problem. I was basically telling him like, hi, I'm not sure if you remember me. Here's the kind of motions to the spell book, being like, I mean, I'm kind of more like a cleric now, but I do a little bit of wizardry here and there.
You found the book? Good, which means you found the map. Good.
Yep.
I am glad to see that both you and the book are all in one piece.
Yeah, me too. Had some wardrobe changes, as he kind of chuckles to himself.
And looks you up and down. He kind of cocks an eyebrow at the thought of a wizard also becoming a cleric, dabbling in two separate sources of magic.
Are we hearing this conversation?
If you know primordial, you are. They're speaking in primordial at the moment.
Probably not.
Yeah, because I can. Wait, actually, what race is he? Because first time I met him, you'd never mentioned that.
Yes. So he is a Goliath. So
Gotcha.
basically, he is a half giant.
Cool.
He's about 7 feet tall too. So depending on how tall Elerich is, there's a bit of a height difference there.
Yes, he's definitely taller than I am. Yeah, I don't know how tall Elerich is, but yeah, okay, cool.
Well, I hope you can finally find the Kraken before, well, at least before my brother does.
Wait, okay.
What? What are you talking about?
My brother, he's after the Kraken eye as well.
Do I know what he's talking? I'm not sure if I forgot this. I have no idea what he's talking about game.
Yep, and you shouldn't, because he never mentioned the fact that he had a brother.
Right. I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about. You never mentioned that you had a brother or anything about some Kraken eye.
I thought Gummy talked about a Kraken eye.
Yes, Gummy talked about the Kraken eye. That's the main That's the main quest of this campaign, is to find the Kraken Eye. Yeah, it's a powerful object, dangerous object. Whoever has it in their hands can control the Kraken, and according to legend at least, whoever has it in their hands can use it to cast the wish spell once, grants the user one wish. Very powerful item indeed. If it falls into the hands of my brother, well, I shudder what will even think of a place like this beautiful island, not to mention all of your homes.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
That's why I'm glad you have the map. The map is to the keys open the chest, and the chest has the eye in it. So, as long as you keep that map out of the hands of my brother, you should be fine.
What's your brother look like? I've never met your brother.
Well, he kind of looks like this, and there is a small kind of flash of light as you see the Goliath grow in size from 7 feet tall to 28 feet tall.
Elric kind of like looks up. He's like, "Ah, interesting."
He's a giant. So
Right.
and he shrinks back down again. We giants can change our shape. We can look like any kind of person we want to. We can look like elves, dwarves, humans. So
So he's a tricky bugger.
yes.
So he could look like anybody.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Can he look like other people that already exist? Like, could he look like me, for instance? Could he? Is that possible?
Nope. He has to assume a completely unique body.
All right. All right. Well, that's a relief. Well, yeah. Any chance? We're on our way to see the Emperor. Any chance you can help with that at all? Is he busy?
The Emperor, he has been, well, he's not usually busy. I don't imagine he's busy now. He is a little bit worried from what I hear. His daughter was kidnapped last night.
Ah, that definitely puts a damper on things, seeing as we're trying to get passage. Uh-huh. Well.
I would offer to help, but we giants don't really get involved in the affairs of others.
Everybody kind of chuckles. Yeah, funny how that kind of happens when it comes to magic, and he kind of winks at the guy.
I do apologize, Elerich. I happen to know your name because I know a little bit of divination magic, but I don't believe I ever gave you mine. I am Farsia.
Well, it's a pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance.
So, like I said, enjoy the island. If you need to go talk to the Emperor, I'll leave you to your business. But keep an eye out for my brother.
Will do. And then we're kind of just like, it's like, well, gotta get going now. Gotta see the Emperor. Lots to do. So I'll, see you around.
What is everyone else doing? Are you all following Elerich to the Emperor's chambers, or
Does he relay any of this info to us?
that depends?
I mean, I've been standing by him this whole time. Very
Oh, you
perplexed as to
primordial?
why the guy suddenly became tall.
Do you speak primordial, Barnacles?
I don't think so. So I've been very confused.
Nope.
Elric, what was that all about?
I was like,
You knew
oh,
that.
all right, yeah. Yeah, that's just an old friend of mine. And, me and him were just talking. And, yeah, it'll be a little bit trickier to get an audience with the Emperor, seeing as his daughter got kidnapped last night. But yeah, he was just telling me, just catching up. He was actually the one that kind of set me on the path of magic. So, yeah, he's a good lad. But so yeah, we gotta somehow. Oh yeah, also we gotta look out for his brother. Apparently he's like that's what he transformed into. But apparently he can shapeshift in any size and person, but it has to be unique. It can't be a copy of somebody. So we have to look out for him, and he's so because he's dangerous. So
So if we see someone we've never seen before, he's a threat.
I can't. Well, not like. I think
look
we might know
around.
when we see him. Huh?
Well, that's
Yeah,
not very
look around.
helpful. He can look like anybody.
Oh, we'll get to that when we get. We'll tackle that problem when we get there, ain't it?
So you're telling me there's an imminent threat that could be either big or small and look like someone we don't know?
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh yeah.
He looks a little. Sal looks a little bit more paranoid than he already did.
Right. Well, let's not worry about that now. I can imagine we're pretty safe for the moment. So let's try to get an audience with the Emperor. So Elerich does not relay to them that about the Kraken stuff just yet, as
All right.
nobody knows that he has the map besides the other guy. But yeah.
All right. So you guys make your way to a large estate that takes up about maybe half of the island.
Wow.
Very, very beautiful. There's all sorts of like gold trim in places as you walk up to the front gate, the castle.
All right, I think we need an order of operations. Slur,
Well,
I need you to do a very important job for me.
What's that?
I need you to watch our tail quietly.
Looks at his tail. Got it.
Make sure if any threats happen, to let me know.
I will shout at you while I kill them.
Perfect. Barnacles, I'll need you to be by my right side.
Okay.
Elerich, do what you have to do.
yeah. All right.
Frank, are you doing okay?
He is a little bit more clear-headed. He also is very confused by the whole giant changing size thing, and he's too stunned to speak right now. But he just kind of nods.
Perfect. Well, let's see if we can get our audience. He starts leading the way.
All right. So, you go and lead the way. You and find the central throne room. You hear a lot of giggling and the sound of someone munching on something very loudly.
Barnacles, are they just gonna let us in? Like we don't have to like talk to like an intro? This seems weird. What do you think?
No. Just- I've never been to a great official's house.
Is there like a knocker on this door?
Yes, there is. A big knocker
is
that
it?
a big knocker that looks like a tuna head.
That munching is kind of unsettling, though.
You go and
On
knock on
you, bag.
you go and knock on it, Phil. You hear kind of a very nonchalant like, "Come in."
Let me
I'm gonna
answer.
look up at Sal, like, just come in, just like that.
Fine. Slur's got our backs. Remember that. Then we go in.
And you see a very large throne. There is a figure who is quite fat sitting on the chair.
Sir was right.
Yes. This figure, he's a very strange creature. Has kind of yellowish fish scales, head of a fish, kind of human-like arms covered in like yellowy scales, webbed fingers, but his bottom half is just a swirling vortex of water.
Mm.
And he's kind of munching on a mango in one hand, and he kind of taps a trident against the base of his throne with another.
Barnacle's eyes are as large as saucers right now.
He is wearing a very ostentatious looking golden necklace and golden crown atop his fish-like head.
I do a nice, modest but reverent bow and is like, Emperor, it's a pleasure to meet you and be in your company.
All right, Phil. So the Emperor kind of looks at the party, and he's just like, "Oh, great, visitors! Yay!"
Phil, you're muted if you're saying anything.
Let's hear it.
No, I was waiting for Adam's cue.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's your cue.
Hello, people. Hello. What do you want? What can I help you with?
Well, we were originally going to ask for safe permission to pass out of our country's borders. I hear they're very secure, so we wanted to get permission first, and I pull out the slip. But I heard some just terrible news. Do you need any assistance with anything, my liege?
He kind of scratches his chin for a moment, stops snacking on the mango, and he's like, "Yeah, it's pretty terrible. My only daughter, Io, got kidnapped last night, and I sent out some Tritons, but they all got killed trying to go rescue her. So." Go ahead, Phil.
Oh, that's me.
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Yeah, it's quite terrible. My daughter, got kidnapped last night. Most terrible. I tried sending out some tridents to then go bring her back safely, to her papa. They're all dead. They died. So currently I'm under a lot of stress right now. It's quite quite
Oh, so
terrible.
the stress eating. I see.
Alert!
He kind of
Out.
he kind of nods. He's like, "Yeah, I'm stress eating. That's fair."
Yes. My immense roundness is the sign of my wealth. So, yes, I'm quite stressed. I'm quite hungry, and that goes just back to eating.
Well, we'd certainly like your favor, Emperor. Could you tell us what your daughter looks like, and do you know which direction she was taken?
The Emperor kind of pauses. He tells you that she was taken to the westward, to a small island westward of here. She looks like a mermaid with green eyes and blonde hair. She's about 7 feet tall.
Wow.
Yes, my poor sweet daughter. She was taken to an island westward. It's a very small, very small island. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful mermaid. Couldn't ask for a beautiful daughter. A more beautiful daughter. 7 feet tall. Very beautiful, and she's currently residing there. And all attempts to rescue her have been completely futile. It's just not great at all.
Well, it seems we have some time as well as some kidnappers to kill. Do you mind if we help you out with this before we formally make our request to leave?
He looks very appreciative, and he's like, he basically tells you that if you manage to successfully rescue her, he will not only sign your document, but he will pay you handsomely for his daughter's return.
If you can manage to rescue my daughter, safe, sound, without a scratch on her, then you will not only grant passage, I will pay you all very handsomely, and I will see you on your way. But only if my daughter is returned safe and secure.
I don't want to go
I'm
against
laughing too hard.
So good.
I can help you with your eating problem. Can I have some of your food?
Slur, what did I say?
He
Okay.
kind of the emperor kind of shoots Slur a look, and he's like, "This is the best food in the entire island. I am not sharing."
Under no circumstances am I sharing my food. This is some of the greatest food in the land. This is not for the common folk like yourselves. I do appreciate you helping me, but nobody touches my food ever, ever.
I am so tempted to try to attempt to steal some food, but I know I shouldn't do it.
You should not. Do not give in.
But they want to. I want to try this food.
It's just mangoes, dude.
Well, do we have your permission to take your leave?
Yeah, yes, he gives you permission.
Well, Barnacles, do you want to be paid handsomely?
Yes, I do want to be paid handsomely, and I want to see a mermaid.
Well, we have plenty of reasons to take this expedition. We have, I think, a couple days, maybe a day at least, before we gotta do things. So this is a great way to kill some time. So, Sal makes his way out.
All right.
Slur gives a bow. Goodbye, your fatness, and he leaves.
You see the emperor kind of like turn a bright shade of yellow. He slowly rises from his chair, but then he realizes that it's too much effort and he slinks back down.
And Slur just
He's just like,
walks
"Eh."
out. Do.
Dude.
That
Oh,
was
like-
not worth my energy.
And as you all exit, you hear the emperor's wife come in from a side door. She's like, "Who's that?" And then they end up chit chatting about the party. But that's the end of that scene.
I'd just make my
Very
way-
good job, Phil.
Yeah.
It was hard. I was trying not to laugh the entire time because I have to
It's
hear
very funny.
myself. So
It was great.
You did great.
You were tempting me to poke the bear so hard. I kept wanting to keep poking.
I'm so sad that Philip wasn't here to hear the Trump impression. But oh well.
I know he only gets to watch it back. He doesn't even get to. He doesn't get to experience it. But
All right. So you guys are setting sail. It'll only take you maybe about a good half hour to get to the island. It's very close.
When we make it to the ship,
Yes.
I'll take Slur aside. Slur, can you come with me? We're gonna make our way to the cannon.
Wait, we're doing it now?
No, I just want to show you something.
Okay. Here you go, Cannon. What's up?
Like very seriously. You did half the job right. I asked you to silently keep guard behind us.
Oh,
If you fail, I have a 3-strike policy. Frank's it 2. You're at 1.
it's because he doesn't shoot correctly.
That is absolutely correct.
oh no!
Barnacles.
Once you
This
get
is
to
why
three
he's the captain.
Once you're at 3 strikes, I will not fire you out of the cannon. Is that clear?
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going. I thought you were going to fire him out of the cannon straight into the sea. Just like, good luck, sink or swim.
I think
You're
this is more,
fired.
Would be able to
Literally.
this
Would not
is
be able
more
to-
compelling.
Wait,
Slur, are we clear?
I want to go out of the cannon.
Right. So when I give you an order, your first mate, correct?
Yes.
You have to set a good example for the rest of the crew.
Okay. I don't like it though. I like being. It's fun.
Slur, it is fun. I have no issues with you playing in garbage. I have no issues with you running amok. I find it delightful. But I do have an issue with insubordination. Is that clear?
Okay.
Sal
Puts
talking to
Puts
Slur
out his
like a
hand.
toddler.
Does not care about the grind. It's like he puts out a hand to Slur.
Slur shakes it. He's like, yes, Captain.
Now let's mess some stuff up, all right, boy?
Yes.
Let's go.
And as that conversation finishes, Slur, you have a flashback to your old days at sea, where you basically became captain by whining to your friend, like, "Please, can I be captain? Please, can I be captain?" And he finally relented.
Oh my gosh.
The only reason you were captain is because you kept whining about being captain, and your friend was like, "Fine, I'll let you be captain if you'll shut up." And that memory.
Yeah, that is not gonna fly with Sal.
Yeah, that memory crosses your mind as the conversation finishes, Slur. All right.
He goes back. You hear him like he accepts Sal's authority there. He just goes like, my older guy would let me just do it because he did it. But oh well, he's captain. He does be called in trash.
All right.
Make our way over.
So, you guys dock on the island, and you see what appears to be a large cave with a round stone door. There are glyphs all around the stone. They don't appear to be glyphs of spell, from what you can discern, Elerich. They actually appear to be more of like a language that's like hieroglyphic in nature. They don't actually use writing. It's more pictures. But it's a language that none of you recognize.
Can I make what check would I have to make to see if I understand this?
You don't. You need magic to understand it. You need a spell to decipher it.
Would comprehend languages work?
Yes. Do you want to cast that as a ritual or burn a spell slot?
Let's see, I'm checking action or ritual duration. That'll take an hour. Actually, how long does it say? I don't know. It doesn't say how long it takes to. It says action or ritual. It doesn't say how long it takes to prepare.
Yeah. So if you cast it as a ritual, it'll take, I believe, it'll take. Ritual. I believe it'll take 10 minutes if you cast it as a ritual. So
Yeah, I'll just wait the 10 minutes.
Okay. You have time.
So you go, and the rest of you see Elerich kind of draw a little circle in the sand with arcane glyphs, and he just begins to kind of sit there cross-legged chanting. 10 minutes pass by, the little glyphs in the sand light up, and all of a sudden, Elerich, you see the glyphs on the stone door, the language you couldn't recognize, start to kind of blur and shift and change into common. Only you can read this. It's a simple statement that reads, "Blood will reveal the path."
So, like, as I'm finished reading this, I kind of just, like, stand up. I'm like, sorry, y'all, for the wait. These things take time. Yes, it's quite a, tricky, basically it's saying, only blood can reveal the path. So, yeah, that's what it says.
Thank you for your hard work. Pull a dagger out.
Yeah, no problem.
Hand it to Frank.
Frank
We can make Frank do the dirty work that he's not here.
Frank goes and Frank goes and kind of looks at you, and he kind of hands the dagger back. Captain first.
No, give it here. And he just takes a knife and just cuts his hand.
Okay, you take.
Oh, was that a test for the bunny?
No, this is for Slur.
No, one strike two.
This is for Slur.
Be happy I didn't hand him his gun.
Okay, so Slur, you take 5 points of damage as your hand is now bleeding.
Okay.
And and you go and you kind of instinctively press your hand against the center of the door, and as you do, you like fall through the door onto the other side of the door.
Oh, yes. Is the door shut or is it open up?
So here's the thing: you fall through, and you look back at the door. It's a wall. It's a one-way door.
He starts banging.
And the rest of the party cannot hear anything. They just see Slur slip through this door after cutting himself.
Well, Barney freaks out and does the same thing.
We gotta help him.
All right, Barney.
I'd know how to cut myself to just do 1 point of damage, correct?
Yes. You're trained enough with a
Fleur just
dagger.
went for it, and I like him for it.
Barney,
Well,
you take 5 points of damage as well from the cut. As you place your hand against the door and slip through.
See, like, he sees how coward the bunny is. He's like, let me show you how a real goblin does it.
You don't lick the knife.
If he didn't fall through it, he might have licked the knife in front of the bunny just as intimidation.
All right,
But
so now Barnacles and Slur are together on the other side of the cave entrance.
Yay.
Elric, well, our bronze ahead of us. Let's join the fun.
All right. So Sal, you take 1 point. You take 1 point of dagger damage, and do the same thing. And all of a sudden, the goblin and the kobold see Salazar emerge from the other side of the wall.
He made it.
You did it too.
Elric, I'm
Boy, you
assuming
cut your hand gusto. I like it.
Elric, I'm assuming you and Frank follow suit.
1 second.
There's no point in being scared.
Let me think of something real quick. Hold on. Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking. Never mind. Yeah, I did. How much blood is needed? Like,
Just
could
all
I
of
just
it.
like poke a
That's
hole in
the-
my finger,
I
or
mean,
like does it have to be like
Your
a?
finger.
it has to be enough to do significant damage to you. Sal was trained enough with a blade that he got away with 1 drop of damage, but you're not as well trained with a dagger. So you take 5 points of damage as well. Wow, I keep rolling 5s.
Dang, okay.
And Frank takes 6 points of damage. Go ahead and update Frank's health.
I'll burn healing. I'm trying to remember the feature. Sorry, I got a target. Healing light. I'll just burn a d6. It's like he really went for that, boy.
Okay.
D6 roll.
You get 5 health back, Elric.
That is loud. That keeps echoing in my ears. That is a loud spell. Okay. Yep, there we go.
All right.
All good. Back up to it. Thank you, Mike.
So, here are the rules of this dungeon crawl out of game. Now that you have officially entered the dungeon, you are not allowed to long rest until you leave the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And you are only allowed 2 short rests. So, plan them wisely.
Okay.
But with the rest of the complex open out to you, this appears to be a very well constructed cave. There is a small room off to your right. 2 small rooms off to your right, actually, and kind of a little pathway that goes for maybe about 60 feet forward and then kind of curves into a room on your left.
I'll be holding Frank's hand because he can't see in the dark. I can.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's
He's
a
like the
good
only
point.
one who can't see.
It's pitch
Aw.
dark, so
I can see. I
can
think I
see.
have dark vision.
yes.
All of us have dark vision except for him.
Yep. So you can
I mean,
light
with,
a, so you can light a
with double
torch, you can
sight-
cast the light spell, but otherwise, yeah, he can't see.
it's okay, buddy. You can trust me. Which way do you guys want to go?
That way.
Left
False
or
slur.
left or right, Slur?
Right is always wrong. Left is always right.
All right. So you go you go about 60 feet forward and then a little bit to the left, and you happen to see a creature guarding a small jewel.
Shiny.
Ooh.
What does it look like?
This creature has the head and body of a lion, wings of a bat, and a tail like a scorpion. This is a manticore.
Great.
Oh, not manticores. It always is manticores.
It's always manticores.
This is a manticore.
Does it notice us?
That is an excellent question.
Dude, manticores have dark vision?
As soon as
It's
I
pitch
noticed it,
black.
I like motioned it like quiet. I think I have like with devil sight, like darkness is like not an issue at all, especially for like a further distance.
Okay, so because Slur was not sneaking and ran straight ahead, we'll see what happens
None of
here.
us were sneaking. None of us were sneaking.
Yes, but you kind of took charge, so I'm putting you at the front of the fight here.
Okay, I mean that's the first person to do it.
So with that, I guess I'll be controlling Frank's token in battle tonight since player's not here. But give me about maybe half a minute, and I will shift combat. Actually, you guys can, if you need to take a bathroom break, this would be a great time to do it. Stretch your legs if need be, but I'm gonna go ahead and prep combat.
Alright. Be back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm actually, I can wait. I don't need more caffeine yet. Oh, I can't wait to listen back while me doing the Trump impersonation. I think I'm gonna have a blast listening to myself. Or cringe. Very much cringe. I think I'll cringe at myself, and that's okay.
I think it was great.
So, what is the marching order here as we begin combat?
So Slur's first. I'm assuming I would either be in front of Sal or behind him,
Okay.
depending on where he had taken up his position.
Frank would probably be taking up the rear here, Elerich, where are you in the marching order?
Let me zoom in on the map. A little bit trickier to see the tokens. I will be in the back. I was right up the back.
All right.
I am one of the main healers after all. I can't afford to die, otherwise everybody else dies.
Yeah, I think that Frank is behind Sal because Sal's leading him.
Yeah, true.
So let's just say I'm in front of Sal.
Okay. And you're in
So
front
what?
of Sal.
Fleur, Barney, Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me just create the encounter here. And all right. Everyone may roll initiative when they're ready.
Oh wow.
Utility,
Remember, you get
initiative.
advantage, Veronica.
Yeah.
Okay, not terrible. 16. That's one of my better rolls. I'm not gonna lie.
Also 16.
Ooh. Me and Veronica tied. Do we have to roll again?
I'm assuming. Well, that depends. Whose dexterity modifier is higher? That's who's
Probably
goes-
Veronica's.
That's who.
Definitely
goes-
Veronica's. She's a
Mine
barbarian.
is +3.
Oh, mine's also a +3.
We're just jostling each other for who goes first. Me. No, me.
You can go first since I'm in the back anyways.
Yeah.
I'll give you the pass. I'll let you go first.
All right.
All right.
So with that, Sal's up first, and he's like, "I can't see anything. I just heard noises."
I mean Frank.
Or Frank, not Sal. Excuse me. Yes, Frank.
Is this metagaming, Veronica? Can I ask a question?
Yeah. What is it?
With Lucky, is it any dice roll on the table you can re-roll?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
If that's
No,
the
it
case.
says
It's-
when a creature rolls a d20 for an attack roll against you.
But the lucky feat has more than one part to it. Let me double check that. I believe luck points.
I feel like there's another feat which lets you do it for anyone, but I don't think it's this one.
Lucky. When you roll, so this only affects d20s. When you roll a d20, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage, and when a creature rolls a d20 against you, you can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage. So when they attack, you can use luck, or when you roll a d20, you can use luck before you see the result to gain advantage. So
Yeah.
Sure. So it doesn't affect if I do anything. She can't. It's not like a portent
Nope.
from.
Nope.
Okay.
This is just Barnacles. Yep.
That's fine. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast a Charm Monster on the Manticore.
That is great, Sal. But it's not your turn. It's Frank's turn.
Oh, I thought it was 21. Oh, I thought you said it was my turn.
No,
My
it's
bad.
Frank.
Frank goes first.
It's Frank
He
going
did.
first.
He did say Sal, but he
Yes.
messed up.
I meant Frank. Yes, I apologize. All right, so Frank is he can hit that, but he's blinded because it's dark. So he's gonna go ahead and burn a grip point and use snapshot. He's gonna pull out Lizzie and be like, "Dang it, I hate fighting in the dark," and
You ain't every day.
and fires disadvantage. That's a miss. He gets 2 more attacks though.
Poor guy can't catch a break. So he's always at a disadvantage. Oh.
That's a nat 1.
His gun blows up now.
Not again.
Oh, that would have been a crit if not for disadvantage.
Blur, you really did a number on that thing when you dropped it.
Yes. So
I know what you're talking about.
so the last attack does finally hit with an 18. 18 hits. He's gonna roll damage. 13 points of damage to the Manticore, and the Manticore's speed is slowed by 10 feet.
Nice.
So. All right. And with that, that is Frank's turn. Sal, you are up.
I think it'll be really cool to cast Charm Monster on this Manticore.
All right.
Because I know a couple people who would probably really like to ride a Manticore. So you get to do it at... Oh, I mean, if I have to move forward then, I guess.
Yes.
Then, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and cast Charm Monster.
Let's do it.
All right. Needs to make a Wisdom save.
Wisdomous are manticores.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Thank you for that. Beautiful.
Oh,
That is a 16.
my one. Oh, bummer.
He is not charmed.
That's fine.
Anything else for you, Sal?
He just stares at it. It's like, damn.
All right. With that out of the way, Barnacles, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna flutter up to it and start wailing on it.
All right, go for it.
Rage against the line of the light.
Raging, all right.
Okay, I don't have advantage because I'm not recklessing.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage, please.
Why don't you have advantage?
I didn't reckless.
Okay.
All right, and then scimitar.
And for some dumb reason, you still targeted yourself. I don't know why.
I did click target on it. All right, scimitar. And then one more time. See. Nope, that one doesn't hit.
All right. So. Okay.
I'm
So
assuming.
8. So 23 hits for 8 points of damage, and then the 10 misses.
Mhm. There's also 4 points of damage from the
Oh yes,
scimitar.
from Nick. Yes.
Yes.
And he does have disadvantage because you vexed him. So,
Oh, nice.
but only on the first attack. So,
And I didn't reckless, so he doesn't have that doesn't cancel out, so he does have disadvantage.
yes.
Hey, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, that's your turn. Elerich, you are up. You see this hulking behemoth before you, guarding this jewel.
Yeah.
Must have
we are
the shiny.
going to... It's wizard time! Fire! No, I don't have fire. I am going to cast... I saw Fireball as one of the options. I'm like, it's not really like Eldrick's thing. He doesn't use fire. He mainly uses like lightning. So I didn't go with Fireball. For
Please don't
aesthetic
fireball
reasons.
me.
You
I have
didn't take
Firebolt, though.
Fireball.
I have Firebolt. It's like Fireball is less cool cousin twice removed. But I'm going to use Magic Missile on this thingy. Do I have any 4th-level spells? I don't, but I'm going to use 4. I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
I don't want to metagame too hard. Be generous, spells, or
What?
be conservative.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
we can only short rest twice.
So I don't know if it rolled properly. I don't think it did.
Yeah.
On
So
reflection, that was pretty,
yeah.
pretty
So
good there.
I selected 6, so it's 64s.
yeah. So
And then it would be
right. So go ahead in the chat card where it says that 1d4
Yeah.
plus 1. Just go ahead and click that 6 times.
yeah, okay, and then plus minus 64s plus 6. There we go, and then roll.
Yep.
Hey, 22 damage.
22 points of force damage. All right. Well done.
Yeah, I always make sure to save 1 4th level for healing, especially when it comes to the barbarians.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Elerich?
Well, I can't do anything else, so
I mean, you can
Yes.
minor illusion, but that's about it.
yeah, but I don't really know what I would minor illusion for. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm done.
All right. So you see the Manticore kind of tense up a little bit, almost like a cat, and he's gonna fire a needle barrage. So. All right. Barney and Sal, I need you to give me a save here. Let me double check. Dexterity save. Barney, you have advantage.
Yes.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
All right. Okay, so Barney, you take half of this. Although, wait, hold on. You're raging, correct, Barnacles?
Yes.
Okay, so part of this is piercing, part of this is poison. So Sal, you take the full brunt of this.
That's pretty.
You take 39 points of damage, Sal.
Oh my.
And hold on, let me
That's
break down.
terrible.
Let me break down the math here. Barnacles, you take 10 plus 19, so 29 points of damage. You take, Barney.
That was 39 points of damage.
Yes, 39 points to you, Sal.
Got it.
You said
So-
29 to me?
Yes, 29 to you, Barnacles.
Okay.
Are you just keeping track of your health on a paper sheet, Sam? Or
No, I'm adjusting it. I was just
gotcha. Okay. Yes. So 39 to you, Sal, and 29 to Barney.
looking good.
All right. Slur, you are up.
Alrighty, so seeing my best friend and my captain get smacked. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. He's gonna go over here. And
Yep.
like, hey, big, I'm gonna fight somebody your own side.
And that rules you out.
Shut up. And then he is going to reckless attack with big old frying pan.
Should use a frying pan to fry it up after we're done.
With the nat 20, let's go.
Nat 20,
Yes.
nice. 19
damage on top of
Add the frenzy.
frenzy damage. Thank you. For 25 damage.
Okay.
And then he is also going to attack again.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
That hits.
For 10.
All right.
35 damage. Let me see. By rage, I did that. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty much trying to intimidate this creature.
Okay. Do you want to burn Fury of the Small?
Not yet, since I
Okay.
know what I know this is. I know I'm probably going to be needing it later on.
Okay.
Now you mid turn.
All right. You end your turn. And so with that, Frank is up. And he's going to be like, I still can't see anything. But I'm going to stay back here if it's all the same to you guys.
Well, get good.
And
Look, he got good.
that is a hit. Actually, that is a crit. Because he can crit on 19s now. So
But he has disadvantage. I don't want to be that guy.
oh wait, no.
12 and 19?
12 and a 19. Yeah, you're right. Yes, he has to roll a 19 on the die. Yes. So it's not a crit, unfortunately, but he does hit. So for 10 points of damage. Okay. All right. Second attack. Right. Okay. Then $11. That's a miss, unfortunately. Okay. So, Sal, you're up. What you doing?
I'm badly injured, but he's not too worried about it. I'm gonna strafe a little bit. Maybe there. Yeah. Sal's gonna do something he usually doesn't do.
The Manticore is going to take an opportunity attack on you. That's a
I mean, is
reaction.
there any way for me to? Oh, he has that much range.
Um,
Can I...
Wait, he has a 10-foot range?
let me double check because it might be
15 foot. 15 foot.
10 foot. Yeah, 10 foot range.
So he's outside, I think.
Okay, never mind.
Because he went to here, and that's 5, 10.
Yeah.
It'll be 15. Don't mean to be that. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
shit!
good.
No.
You're good.
I'm trying to do Radiant Soul, and then I'm going to do something. I'm going to use a spell slot to actually attack a creature.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. Guiding bolt.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Okay. $21 hits.
So it's 76 plus 4
Yes.
for...
Yeah, so situational bonus. So situational bonus, just go ahead and hit. Just go ahead and add 4.
All right. That was pretty good.
35 points of radiant damage. Okay.
And the next person has advantage on their attack.
He's not looking great.
Oh, that's me.
I have a bonus action. I'm going to use 2 more of my Healing light on myself. Sorry. Control T. Can I target myself? Looks like it. I hope I'm targeting myself.
Yes, you are. I double checked.
Okay, good. Healing light. I'm just gonna use 2 uses of it.
Yep.
It's rolling. Rolling in the deep, baby. If that's too loud, I can just roll on my dice and it'll be faster. And it says I healed the Manticore.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
don't know why. But you give yourself back 6 health.
Sweet. I'll do it manually next time, or I'll
Yep.
just manually.
Yep.
6 damage. 29.
Just as a reminder, you can go up to a max of 46 per
Mhm.
use. But yeah, so you get back 6.
I don't get these back in a short rest, so I'm trying to be a little.
Little conservative, I gotcha.
That's my turn. Sorry. Thank you.
Yep, you're good. All right. Barnacles, you're up as the Manticore is now glowing, and you have advantage on 1 attack.
Yay! Alright.
Ah,
21.
21 hits.
And then my scimitar.
8 points of damage. Apply.
Oh man.
Misses. You get 1 more with your hand axe because that was just your bonus action attack.
Yeah. Oh, that was so close. Oh gosh, that was almost a 1.
Whew, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Alright.
9. Nice. And good, you're targeting the Manticore this time. That makes my job easier.
I think what happens is when I rage, it goes back to me for some reason. Even
Yes,
though I targeted it.
Yes, whenever you rage, it automatically targets you. So,
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
is that it for you, Barnacles?
Yes.
All right. Elerich, you are up. Finish this guy off.
Okay. What spell do I want to use? Let's see. Near death. Okay. What am what spells have I not used yet? I usually have like somewhat of like a kit pre-prepared.
Yep.
Just because it's like with stuff. Hold on. Let's see. I want to use. Okay, cool. I'll have to get closer. Hold on. Let's see. This guy is each square is 5, correct?
Yes. Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 5, 10. Okay, so if I move here, I'm fine. Then I'm going to then cast. I don't know how this works, so but I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. I'm seeing what does this do. So concentration, consume spell slot. I'm going to cast it. It's a 2nd level spell. Okay. I suppose just cast spell. What style? Flaming or dark?
That depends. Do you want to deal radiant damage or necrotic damage? Radiant is flaming, dark is necrotic. Up to you.
Flaming. It matches Elric's style more.
All right. Holy damage. I like it.
Oh yes. And then what weapon? So what weapon? A sword, a mace, or a maul? Dang it, I was hoping they would have a spear option.
That is up to you. That's just flavor.
Yes.
So
Yes,
what
okay.
form does your spiritual weapon take?
Let me quick look at. I know what a mace looks like, and I'm gonna quickly look up what a maul looks like.
It's basically a giant hammer, a giant two-handed hammer.
Oh, okay. At first, I thought it looked like At first, I thought it said mule, and I'm like, no, that's not a mule, that's a maul. So I'm gonna select sword. What color? Holy crap! There's a lot of colors. Let's
Yeah,
just do
you can
yellow.
really customize what your spiritual weapon looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna use I'll save the configuration for later. Okay, then I want to place it there.
Okay.
Did that work? Did that work?
It should.
Gave me like a little thing. Oh, there we go. Now it's okay. Now we roll.
Yep.
Roll. No! Let's get. It almost did 20 and went to a 2. You've got to be kidding me.
So, so where did you place your spiritual weapon?
It gave me like a little token, and I put it on the dude. I put it on
see
his like center square, like right there.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, well, I clicked, because it gave me like an option, so I dragged it, I clicked on it to put it there, and then it gave me the dice window. So...
Well,
yeah,
I'll just say that it's supposed to play a little animation, and a little weapon's supposed to appear like a summon, but I don't see anything, so we'll just say that it... Yeah, so you cast the spell, that is a concentration spell, so spiritual weapon will last several rounds, but your spiritual weapon missed.
Yep. Oh, it did? Okay, never mind. So I don't roll damage.
Yeah. So any spell as your action, any cantrip as your action. You can go firebolt. You can go whatever cantrip as an action.
Oh, I can do a cantrip as an action.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Oh, heck yeah! I didn't know that. For some reason my spells aren't showing up. That's weird.
They should be.
Like they're not showing up for some weird reason. Let me quickly maybe reselect that guy. Okay, spiritual weapon. They're not showing up for some reason. They all kind of disappeared for some weird reason. Let me quick.
You've got all your spell slots, so that's not an issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just refresh the page. Hopefully they'll pop back up. Sorry about that, guys. This has never happened before for me.
You're good.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think maybe it's because in Spiritual Weapon, it said roll for the damage. But since it didn't hit, I didn't roll. So maybe that affected that. I don't know. But either way, hopefully when refreshing, it'll show me my spells again. But
okay. Yeah. So do you have a cantrip in mind as your action, Elerich?
I'll have to quickly look over them again and go loading back in. Very nice. Hold on.
You've got
it loads way faster.
Yeah, you've got Firebolt. You've got Firebolt is the only one that really works as far as damage, because that's the only range.
Yeah, sure. I'll do Firebolt
spell. Okay, so go ahead and cast Firebolt.
We'll get to
roll the hit.
I actually have to select my target. There we go. Spell Firebolt. And then, let's see, attack roll. Firebolt, normal.
Yep.
Please! Dang it.
Nope, that's a miss. So you go and you recite the spell, and there's a little flicker of flame that just pew and hits the floor. Nothing.
Okay. Well.
Your spiritual weapon is still up, though.
Can I use that again, or?
Nope. Only once per turn, so.
Yep. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Should use magic missile.
So okay.
Also, can that? I know it's like a time spell. The spiritual weapon, can that be like destroyed though? As it is literally just like a spiritual illusion, basically. Like, can it be like destroyed per se? Like it does run out of time.
Right. Let me double check the spell.
Yeah, it's a concentration up to a minute. But it doesn't say here if it can be like destroyed or not.
Floating spectral force. No, it cannot be destroyed. Only by losing concentration. So.
Okay, cool then. Never mind. Awesome,
All
awesome.
right.
Very cool.
So, let me do some mathematics. And then, okay. So, it is going to fly up into the air 10 feet with its large bat-like wings. And it is going to fly over to Sal.
Before I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, don't we both get one?
Do you have
Actually, I might not.
do you have a weapon that can reach 10 feet?
But
Well, as it flies up, no?
yeah, he's flying up.
Oh yeah, fair point.
It's flying out of our reach. Of course, I can fly after it.
Yes.
And
Whipping out the great sword.
oh man.
That is a miss. Barney.
Oh man.
And that is a miss. Thank goodness. All right.
Fair.
It totally is fair because I say it is. Where is the? Oh, there it is. So he's gonna go fly up 10 feet. He's now 10 feet in the air. He's gonna go over to Salazar, and he is going to attack.
That's where the spiritual weapon is. Cool. I can see it now.
It was. Yes. So next time when you place the spiritual weapon, place it next to him, not on top of him.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought I had to place it like on top of him to actually have it do the actual like damage to him. So that's my bad.
Okay. And the Manticore is going to attack. Let's see.
If it can hit me.
If it can hit you, yeah. Okay, so he's gonna attack with his claws 3 times. So, first attack.
Pretty high. Guys.
That is a hit.
Man, he's a lot.
16 points of damage.
Okay, let me just. Sorry, it's much faster. Okay, 25 minus 16. Okay, I have 9 points.
9 points. Okay. Second attack. That hits.
Just hits.
17 points of damage.
I am down.
So you are unconscious. Third attack, because it's a monster and doesn't know any better.
Oh yeah, it'll be time. It'll be time. We're gonna have a permadeath today.
That hits. So you have 1 failed death save, I believe, is how that works.
I thought it was 2.
Oh.
Because an attack on an unconscious creature was a crit, and if it. And that's 2 death save fails.
Unconscious condition. Oh yes, an attack that hits you is an automatic critical hit, and a critical hit is 2 death saves. That's right. Okay. So you have 2 failed death saves.
Just so everyone knows, the healer is down, and the only other healer is after I make my next dice roll.
So
No, fail.
Don't fail, Salazar.
oh no, that's exhaustion.
Okay.
So it is 2 failed death saves. 1, 2. All right. That is the end of the Manticore's turn. Slur, you see the Manticore rip into the old man.
I'm gonna do something really stupid here and see if it works. So I am raging, and I'm kind of doing a loophole here. I will let it be your decision. So the
Okay.
thing is 10 feet up in the air, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, where's my boots of speed. It doubles my movement.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if I can just, clickety clackety oop, go with my booties and jump high and swing at it because it's technically doubling my movement and
I give you permission to bounce off my head.
you go boing. Yeah, I go and just go boing right off Barney's head.
You guys are gonna do the old razzle dazzle?
No, razzle dazzle. Because he could jump. Because look, think about it. It's only 5, 10, 15 feet away from this creature. So technically, if he clicks it, he has 80 foot of movement. He could just jump, bounce off Barney's head, jump again. Because technically, that's 10, 20. I still have 5 feet left if I do that. So if I bounce off Barney, jump on Barney's head, and jump again.
How tall am I? 3 feet?
So, here's the question. I'm looking at the jump rules. What is your strength modifier?
Strength modifier is a +3.
+3. So, when you make a vertical jump, you can leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength mod.
6. So if I jump off Barney's head,
That's 9. And he's 10
and the
feet
sword,
up. He's
I have
10
a
feet
long,
up, so he'll meet.
I have a long sword, which will work.
Does the long sword have a reach of 10 feet?
No, but I'm 9 foot close to it already.
Oh,
because
I see.
I'm 9 foot off the ground
Yep.
already. So I'm literally a foot distance from it. Then and my long sword can easily hit it. Then
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Oh, I will allow it for the sake of awesomeness.
So, alrighty. So Slur is going to click his boots, and he is going to get speed.
Your movement speed is doubled.
Apply effect. So there goes 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Actually, I didn't even need the boots. Oh well, it's an added effect. And then he is going to proceed to reckless attack.
Okay. Go ahead. That's a dirty 20. That hits. 14 on top of your frenzy. Go ahead and add the frenzy damage.
I'm gonna draw
14
this.
and 6. Okay. So
How's it looking?
I'm double checking the math here.
I will add my frenzy of the small.
So
Very small.
14. Okay.
That should be 50 damage.
Yeah. So that's
20 damage. 20.
so that is 20 damage with one hit. Please describe how you kill the thing.
He lunges up, and then he's still off the ground. The Manticore is still above him, so he just thrusts his sword up as high as he can above him, penetrating its heart, and then proceeding to fall down. And it fell his or sword, whatever he has. And then
Oh, you're
Slur's
gonna
going
fall
to-
on me, aren't you?
and then let go of it. And then when he falls on the ground, it will proceed to pierce more into his body.
Okay. So remind me, how many feet are you falling?
Ironically, only 9 feet.
Wow, you don't even take any fall damage, you lucky son of a gun.
Technically, he falls 6 and falls on me.
Well, technically, no. I lunged off you. I used you as a pedestal.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. So with that, the Manticore is dead. But we still have things to resolve.
Yes, I do.
Slur comes and rushes with full speed ahead and just grabs Elerich and is like, "Get your fishy butt over here!" And just there's booking it full speed, just dragging him because he's raging right now. He still has all his strength, so he's just straight up dragging Elerich right now on the
Okay.
ground.
Sal, please make a death save.
You're short, bro. You can't drag
Oh, yeah.
me. I'm
Oh,
walking.
baby. Let's go. Oh!
No.
Oh!
Oh
Dead!
my gosh, you're dead.
No, we can't lose Sal. He has so much to do.
Wait, why can we move? Can I move? I can't
Yeah,
move.
I can't move for some reason.
We're still in combat.
Oh my
Slur is
gosh.
going to run over and see if he's dead. He's dead. And then Slur is going to get on top and just start beating him. And there's like, like
Even like CPR.
CPR, but very aggressive. Just like, he doesn't care if he shatters ribs right now. He's just trying to get a heartbeat.
Okay.
So he's just, both piston is going, boom, boom,
Anything I can
boom.
wear.
Elerich immediately pushes him off, says, "Stop that!" And then he gets on his knees. And then Elerich, then like looking at the ground, then looking up, placing both hands on him. As he opens his eyes, they start cracking and glowing. And then I place both hands on him.
Elerich, before you go too far, healing word will not work in this. Healing word or cure wounds will not work in this case.
You kidding me? Is he like actually dead?
Dead. He's
He
dead.
needs
dead.
revivify. He needs
girls.
revivify. Or
needs-
someone cracking his chest open to bring him back.
No.
There is someone on the party that knows Revivify, but he died.
Oh no.
So,
Can my beating him to death again proceed to bring
It
him
doesn't
back?
matter. I'm still gonna do it because Elerich would do it anyways.
all
So
right.
I'm still gonna cast
So
Cure
yeah.
Wounds.
So basically, you burn the spell slot out of anger, but you don't end up healing him at all. He's just a corpse.
Elerich then just kind of like collapses downwards and just starts trying extremely hard to hold in like tears of sadness as he's just like kind of there kneeling over his corpse.
So Sam, being this is Sal's permadeath, I will give you a moment. Do you have any final words to the party as you lose consciousness permanently?
As so this is kind of like a retrospective thing. He'll specifically look at Frank and Elerich, and then mostly those two,
Yep.
and just like as the claws just like going into his neck to like finally take him down, it just like mouths save him, and then
that
his
is where we're gonna end the session.
You don't have to look so happy about it, Adam.
Hey, he said he wanted to kill us off. He said he was gonna get one kill. No, not Sal.
Yeah,
The dungeon has claimed a party member, and Sam, it looks like you're gonna be bringing that bard in next, basically whenever you have the character figured out.
that's fine.
So if you can have ideas for like stats and spells, let me know, and we can bring him in next week. But otherwise, take all the time you need.
I loved Sal. I was gonna feel kind of bad. I was feeling kind of bad. I was like, if I'm role playing too hard, I feel kind of railroady right now. But it now feels a little dramatic now that he died.
He was perfect.
I was trying to RP being a captain.
No, you did a great
you did
job.
an
Like,
amazing job.
How you emphasized with Slur was
I don't know how we're gonna do without him as captain now.
Yeah, you guys, the party will have to vote. The party will have to vote on a new captain.
I thought first mate would de facto become captain.
First mate would
That's
be in
how it
fact.
I
goes. Yeah.
don't want him to
How
be
do you know
captain.
that Saldar's death might not change Slur?
See?
He'd still be chaotic, but at least
So yeah, so Slur automatically becomes captain unless he's voted out of the position.
We can
that's-
roleplay that later
Yes.
if we're in the session. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Philip is going to
no.
come back next week and he'd be like, what did I miss? You missed a Trump impression and Sal's death. Oh, geez.
And heavy amounts of lore too.
Yes.
Right. The only thing you didn't miss was the Manticore.
True, he did hit something.
Yes.
Adam, how does it feel? How does it feel?
I designed this dungeon to be particularly deadly, so now you guys have been warned.
You got your kill. How did it feel?
Did. It felt freaking awesome, Sal.
Yeah, that's good. No, that was fun.
Yes.
I know it's just a game, but I'm gonna miss Salazar. I like him a lot. He's my favorite.
Depending on the route that the party takes to get to hell, they might end up meeting Sal's ghost. We'll see.
In hell?
In hell, though.
He's not in hell. No, he's in the Shadelands, aka Purgatory.
Yeah.
So.
Now I have to be the main healer.
Working through his
I just take on more responsibilities now that Sal's gone.
Right.
Oh man.
Wow.
Now I really have to prioritize healing.
Yeah, I got to figure out because they only have the regular 5th edition books. I got to figure out how the 2024 bards work.
Yes. So I can walk you through that. You do not need to have a character ready by next Friday, but I can walk you through the character creation process again with a bard, and we can select your subclass. You can multi-class if you want, but if you want to go straight 8 levels of bard, you can do that too. Up to you. So.
Sure. I'm gonna DM you a gimmick.
Okay.
It's not for it doesn't affect combat at all, or gameplay, but I think it'll be funny.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And just to make the transition easier, I will say that if the new character arrives and the party is still in the dungeon, then this new character is a prisoner of the dungeon, and that's how you introduce yourself. So.
Interesting. Okay. Thanks for making Sal's life a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Giving him a chance, guys. Thanks for being a great party for him to die with.
I was
yeah, dude, no problem.
I was like, do I go after Barnacles? And I'm like, wait, no, yes, the old man, absolutely, let's do this.
We all knew he wasn't killing Slur with 111 health.
Elerich, don't just so you know, you do know he has a bag of holding. Keep it.
Yes, keep the bag.
Yeah, I will make
immovable rod in it.
Yes, someone loot.
I will be making sure that nobody touches the body. I will be taking nobody touches the body. I'm doing this the right way, with making sure his body can't be possessed.
Barnacles doesn't even want to touch the body. He's so sad.
Well, so am I, but I got to make sure that it's done right.
Sal was like a father.
He needs a proper burial.
Who Barney does not have.
It's gonna be so sad when the party goes to hell at the end of the campaign, and Eustace is gonna be like, "Where's my dad?"
He died.
He was trying to save another father's kid.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's gonna be awkward to roleplay that one.
One of the reasons why he was like, "I'm going."
Yeah, it's like, your dad died trying to protect some other kid, so yeah, sorry about that.
It took so long to save you, Eustace. He was prioritizing someone else.
He was prioritizing somebody else's child, sorry.
He thought you needed to be in a brutal timeout longer.
So that was the first session of this dungeon. I don't know how many sessions this dungeon will last, but
who knows? Maybe we're all dying here.
Who knows?
I hope not.
Who knows?
And that's why I play the back line.
I do have a backup plan if I do TPK. I don't foresee it happening, but if it does happen, I have a backup plan.
Okay.
So,
well, hey, you know what a backup plan really means is that you're expecting yourself to fail. So let's hopefully not get to that backup plan.
All right. Yes. I hope you all had fun. I hope Sal's death was meaningful for you, Sam. And I'll see you all next week.
It was delightful. I love how quick it can go.
It just wham, wham, wham. Yep. Yeah, I
don't know if you guys ever watched like I don't know, like Jujutsu Kaisen, that anime. I really liked it. Or it's like everyone has like a super impactful backstory and character in your vet, and they just die.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just life.
Yep. That's
You
life.
know,
It happens so
It's
quickly.
just, I was like, oh, I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not that aspect of life, but just like that aspect of storytelling.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I had a character die on our last session, and it was the same thing. Like, I'm sad he's dead, but also the death was like so awesome when it happened. I'm like, yeah, it was good. And also, so it's like a game, so I wasn't like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm just like, yes, that was a good death. Like the DM perfectly played that out for me.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Yeah. So
And I like it almost feels meaningless.
Mhm.
And it's like sometimes it does feel like that, and that's okay.
Yep.
Yep. Not every death is this grand thing.
Trust me, the party hasn't even ran into the traps I have prepared, so
Yep, I know. That's why we have the goblin going first, obviously.
oh jeez. All right. Yeah, the Manticore was originally a lot weaker. I'm like, nah, I can fiddle with his stats, bump him up a little bit, make him a more deadly challenge, being there's only one of them.
Just imagine how cool things would have been if I charmed it.
I know that charm.
We could have rode that thing.
That charm being he was the only creature, the only monster on the battlefield would have saved your bacon, but
Oh, would that have been fun?
no, he has advantage on that. That was one new feature I gave it. Yeah,
That's kind of why I was metagaming a little bit. I was
Yeah.
like,
Eh.
so I deserve the player death for that.
Yeah.
It's all good.
But
No,
all
thanks,
right.
Adam.
Yeah. See you later.
Thank you.
Fun playing.
Good night.
Philip, Bryce, Veronica. You guys enjoy your night.
Yep.
Yeah, you too, Sam. You
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We'll talk.
See you all later.
See ya. Or if I have you now for 5 minutes.
Oh, you have me for as long as you need me, brother.
Sure. So, if this might be too gimmicky for the role-playing thing,
Mhm.
I play banjo in real life.
Oh.
I kind of want him to have like a silly, like animal character,
Okay.
banjo playing bard,
Yep.
and like what I would do, just like a quick banjo riff whenever I would do like an inspiration,
Okay.
or like I think.